What's good, YouTube? Hitman X. Make sure I hit that like, hit that sub, show your boy some love. Just wanted to go over these playoff games. As we see, the playoffs is back. That was a quick strike or whatever, but first of all, I want to say shout out to the Blazers. I know I give them a lot of hell, man, but at least they fought. I don't like their brand of basketball. I don't like the way they play. I don't like their approach. I don't like their principles, but at the end of the day, they came out here and showed out in this bubble, and they did everything they could for a championship. It's sad to see that Melo got put out in the first round. I know I troll a lot about that, but I'm serious about it. I want to see him get a championship, and you could tell he wanted it. He wanted to get to that championship this year. This was their golden opportunity, but Portland just didn't have enough. They ran out of gas. To be honest, it looked like they did freeze them out, but at the end of the day, I mean, that's their way of playing. CJ, Dame, and Gary Trent Jr. is going to get shots up. I knew that when Melo came to that team, so I'm like, you know what you're getting yourself into. These are two score-first guards on your team. They're going to get theirs before you get yours. That's what happens when you're a third option. But for a third option to be playing like this, I mean, I can't sit here and criticize Carmelo Anthony. Really, to be honest, y'all know I don't like running back or taking back anything I say, but I got to give a sincere apology to Carmelo Anthony for all the hell I've been giving him. He came out here in this bubble and proved why he deserves to be in the league. I think he deserves an apology from everybody who criticized him, everybody who come, especially to my comment section with that foolishness talking about, he's not a Hall of Famer, he's not this and that. Like, I know he hasn't performed in the playoffs well, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of people who are in the Hall of Fame who hasn't done half of what Carmelo Anthony has done. So, legends do what legends do. Him and LeBron James were going at it. Melo had an efficient night, too. He shot 56% from the field, too. But like I said, that second half, they kind of went away from him. CJ had a solid game. Playoff mode has been activated with LeBron. He looks like he's on a mission. That's another person who I feel like deserves a little bit more respect. You got people out here, who standing on the fact that he's a role player. I'm not gonna leave that alone, because as long as y'all keep talking about it, I'm gonna bring it up. Like, how is he a role player putting up 36 triple-double? Anthony Davis had 43. I mean, to be honest, we already knew the Blazers had an uphill battle to fight, so this is nothing new. This was not a surprise to me. I called this in 5. I called this to be a 5-game series, and as we see, it was a 5-game series. Now, the Houston Rockets, if they match up with the Houston Rockets next, that's going to be a tough matchup for the Lakers. It could go either way, in my opinion. Houston is the wild card team of the West. You got a lot of people saying, "Oh, well, they're going to get out rebounded." Yeah and no. I was one of those people who said they was going to get out rebounded, but to be honest, they're not getting out rebounded by that much. And how bad is it to get out rebounded if you're going to outscore them? In essence, what I'm saying is Houston is taking the league by surprise with their new style of play. What surprised me the most was their defense. They're playing very solid defense. And yeah, man, this is a tough team to gauge, to game plan for. So LA can't come out these first few games against Houston lackadaisical and thinking they got this in the box, because they'll lose before they know it. This series will be over before you know it. But it's not even guaranteed they'll see Houston yet. We got to wait to see what happens with OKC. And I will break that down whenever, they do match up. But, yeah, that's all I got, though. Hitman X. Hit that comment section. Let me know how you feel about this one. I'm out of here.